Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. Today we are breaching the Baltic. This is part of the Operation Baltic Freedom mission set, linked down below. So what are we doing today? Command Task Force Vanguard in a daring nighttime operation to infiltrate Soviet-controlled waters. Eliminate a high-value destroyer and secure the breakthrough zone to open the Baltic for NATO reinforcements. Navigate through Soviet patrols and strike under the cover of darkness. Very good. What do we have in order to strike under the cover of darkness? Well, we got two ships. This is Virginia. She's a missile cruiser. We also got access to Elrod, which looks distinctly like an Oliver Hazard Perry. Based on the assets that I have, I'm also getting Dallas. I'm not sure why you're all the way down here, but okay. I'm not running, well, most of the mods, so this is just a vanilla experience. That means no overpowered Soviet tech, no overpowered American tech. Alright, our current speed is 9 knots. That's unusual. Head 1/3, please. We are running the radar on Elrod. I'm going to launch one of my SH-2Fs because I want to get a slightly better understanding of what exactly is happening here. Dallas. Current 95 feet. There's no thermal layer. Let's go to PD. I'm going to check out what I can find with ESM on periscope depth. In the meanwhile, these guys are going to wait for the helo to take off. They're going to continue through the Baltic. So we're going to continually scan the area using that helicopter as well as the Dallas' sonar array to see if we can potentially find a destroyer. Alright, ESM up. Everything's quiet. Upscope. Nothing on visual. Alright, Dallas. Normally I'd say go deep, but these waters aren't particularly suitable to submarine combat. At least not the nuclear boat type. So that's going to make things a little bit more interesting. Alright, our helo is up and away. Let's have her go to 6,000 feet. That should give me enough clearance. And start looking with the radar. We are trying to get to the breakthrough zone. Ah, intel update. Recon confirms that the high-value target, a Cashin-class destroyer, the Slavny, is positioned in the central Baltic, patrolling the waters between the tip of Sweden's coast and East Germany's coastline. The vessel is actively monitoring for NATO incursions and is guarded by additional Soviet assets in the area. Approach with caution and utilize sonar to detect any accompanying threats. Prioritize to locate and neutralize the HVT to degrade Soviet surveillance. Command advises a heightened awareness as you proceed into hostile waters. That's very good. All understood. So, the tip of Sweden. I'm expecting that we're going to find that ship somewhere along this line then. That's where we're going to have to look. Did you push to the clouds or what? I think we got some hefty cloud coverage at 6,000 feet. There we go. Alright, let's go surface search. Not a thing? Oh, never mind. We got an aircraft. I would very kindly yet urgently request that you identify yourself. Height 3,000 feet. Speed 250 knots. Doesn't strike me as your typical aircraft in the sense of an airliner. Virginia, activate your air search. Oh. Intel, recent SIGINT confirms presence of a Soviet diesel-electric submarine operating in proximity to USS Dallas. Great. Sub is likely conducting ASW patrols along anticipated NATO approach routes. Maintain sonar discipline and proceed with caution. Soviet forces are expected to engage upon detection of Task Force Vanguard. Command expects heightened situational awareness. Proceed to primary objective without compromise. Alright, Dallas, I did order you to increase speed. I'm going to order you to decrease speed. And you're going to get the second helicopter off of the Elrod. Because we will need to actually help out this submarine with potential detections. And or attacks. Got another aircraft here. Typically aircraft don't fly in formation, so I'm going to say all of those are hostile. This is another formation that I'm tentatively considering hostile. Alright, our missiles are the Standard Missile 1 with a range of 25 miles. And aboard Virginia, we get access to the Standard 1 medium range as well. So, we don't exactly have long-range anti-air capabilities. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. They're 60 miles out, so it's not exactly like I'll be able to shoot them down anytime soon. Ah, our helo is ready. Alright, so let's get you out there. Maybe I can lay some sonar buoys here, provide additional spotting capability for Dallas. As for these aircraft, I don't quite like it. I don't quite like it. I'm not sure why Denmark or Sweden have not decided to take action against them, like they haven't shot them down. Maybe we're going to see that later. Probably we won't see it at all. Alright, they're now 47 miles out. Virginia is still doing 13 knots. Targets, well, contacts 43 miles out. And we have lost the contact with the other air contacts. Okay. Okay. It's all fine so far. The only thing that I really do not want to have happen is that these aircraft shoot down my helicopters. That would really, really ruin my plans. Look, you're getting awful close there, friend. You're also coming almost straight at me. I am not a fan of your current course of action. Current course, 329er. 329er, give or take that, 2 degrees. Difficult, this one, because I don't have a full ID on the contact. I can wait until they start shooting me, but that's generally not what you want to have happen. I can't exactly get out with a visual ID. Look, it can be an airliner. It can be a bizjet. It can also be a Tu-22. We simply do not know. Range, 15 miles.
Roger, turn 1.
Now they're coming directly for me. Course 306. Yeah, they're coming directly for me. Now they're threats. Now I'm considering them threats.
Engage track 70,
Missile up.
07.
Elrod, this is your target.
Birds away, track
Missile away.
7007.
There were 2 contacts. I'm not sure what happened to the second one, but I doubt very much that it suddenly evaporated. So it's definitely still out there. The question is, what's its intent? And why can we not see it? That's... What is that? Like a Tu-95? It's a bear? Was a bear. An IL-38. Okay. Well, let's go for the second IL-38. What the hell's an IL-38 doing all the way out here? Give me information about IL-38s. That's what, like a recon plane? No. Here, it's a maritime patrol aircraft. I wouldn't typically see those flying together. Got him. Capable of launching the sonar buoys, the RGB-1 and 3, as well as the AT-2 anti-submarine torpedo. So, I'm not exactly 100% sure why they're here. Potentially to spot me. I'm glad they seemingly did not succeed. Or at least, they might have succeeded. What? Bottom should be deeper than 200 feet. Yeah, I can't exactly go that deep. Anyway, I have been detected. There are not likely missiles coming in, because most Russian missiles are sea skimming. So that means not that big of a problem. However, we got this whole bunch coming in, which I really, genuinely do not like. Range. About 20 miles. They're coming in fast. Task force. Formation orders. Air defense weapons free. If you can shoot that down, shoot that down.
Engage track 7024.
Problematic. Because we just lost line of sight. They're 350 feet up. So they're very low. We're probably going to get engaged over this landmass, which gives me almost no warning. And my helicopters are not picking it up. New radar contact. Aircraft. Course almost due north at an altitude of 6,000 feet. Okay. There they are. Assume hostile. 7027 is getting engaged. Missile away. What are we going to find at the end? Yeah, they're flying fairly low. Boom. MiG-27. Acknowledged. MiG-27. Birds away, people. Even gunfire is being used. I'm not sure exactly why you're not using your missile launcher. I would expect some more effect out of the missile launcher. Kill track. There's more where that came from. And if these are using dumb bombs, they're almost on top of us. Missed. Range. 3 miles. What are these guys carrying? Unknown. There's more. Consider hostile. And another. Jeez. Oh, that got close. There's one still overhead. What? 500s. Damn it. Holy shit, you've basically been fully destroyed. Yeah, so dumb bombs. We did get the bird, but the damage to the Virginia is catastrophic. Most likely she will not survive. Not with that much fire and flooding aboard. And even if she does survive, she's not exactly combat efficient. Elrod is fine. Elrod, there's not a whole lot to be done here. I do need you to survive, especially as you're also servicing helicopters. Oh, we found a submarine. Range to Dallas, about 18 miles. Torpedo range, 20 miles. I completely missed that through all the rest of the fun with the aircraft. Unfortunately, that puts me outside of range. Okay. I need you to go all ahead flank. We're going to continue on our course. At best speed. It'll take me about 2 hours to clear that. So based on how Virginia is looking, I think we'll need... Yeah, Virginia's done for. We'll need the submarine here, the Dallas, to do the killing on, at the very least, the enemy destroyer, and most likely everything else there. That'll be fun. Still about, what, 50, 60 miles out from Dallas. Damn, they really got her good. And that was a cruiser with harpoons, tomahawks, lots of missiles, torpedoes, ASROCs. She would have been extremely valuable in this fight. Elrod, by contrast, is not that capable of defending itself. Yes, it has the standard missiles. However, I kind of doubt that's enough. Dude, there is no layer. Go above the layer. Give me a die-cast buoy there. There's a P-42 around. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's their version of the AWACS. So most likely they know where the Elrod is. Ah, you got him again. What? They're running east? That makes very little sense. Update. Die far first, die cast second. We're still 17 miles out. Even a diesel electric might be able to outrun that. There he is again. There he is again. Yeah, this is going to turn very interesting. Very interesting. A little later we know that this is a kilo. Which for some unknown reason is both cavitating and using its active sonar. I don't understand what he's doing. He's going to be burning through his battery at an alarming rate. He's making a lot more noise than he should, and he's actively pinging away on sonar. Like, I don't quite get what he's doing. Dallas is 14 miles out, and the Kilo right now is not that big of a problem, because the Kilos with their Test 71s can only shoot at 13.5 miles, which puts me out of their range. If they were to use the other torpedoes, they have even less. They got 9.7. Given how much noise this guy is making, I'm just going to send a torpedo at him. I'm going to tell the torpedo to go north and then east, as opposed to south and then northeast, because this way, hopefully, the Kilo is going to run into the torpedo, as opposed to me having to try and catch up to it. The helicopter here, the Sea Sprite, unfortunately is empty. I did drop some sonobuoys, but they are essentially too far away from Dallas to be useful. As for the other helicopter, I dropped a sonobuoy, because I am potentially looking at some more submerged contacts. And there are a couple of semi-small contacts down there. I don't know what that is, but the fact that they're in a formation has me concerned. I don't know what to make of that, but it does look a little hostile. Now, what I can do is have the L-Rod, yeah, basically charge in, so that she's going to be closer when this helicopter comes back, lands, and may be required to hunt down the Kilo. As for these, I could be looking at missile boats, especially as they're semi-smalls. I don't fully know what to make of this. I can tell the Sea Sprite to investigate, and with that, risk the helicopter. We'll get another medium contact airborne, and a semi-large over there. This could be the destroyer, I'm not sure. It could be. 10 miles out. We are picking them up on radar. They're not picking us up on radar, but me using radar, of course, does make me very susceptible to just being detected on ESM. What are you doing? You're still flooring it. For some unknown reason. 7.5 miles out.
On station.
6 miles out. We cannot see what it is yet.
6-3.
L-Rod is about in range. But I'm not sure if I can send harpoons in a straight line here and get a good shot at them. In this case, I think the Dallas might be a better option. Send a couple of harpoons this way, and that way eliminate these contacts. But first, Dallas needs to get rid of those, well, I mean that submarine threat. Where the hell is my torpedo?
Confirmed.
Please tell me my torpedo didn't just slam into the ground harmlessly. That would seriously annoy me. 3 miles out. I still can't see what I'm looking at. 2.5. 2. Well, the good news is, if they wanted me dead, I'd probably be dead at this point. That strikes me as a warship. Yeah. Not missile capable. What's that, a minesweeper? It's an aggressive minesweeper, is what that is. Hostile, both.
Roger. Turn 294.
Let's tell this fish to go do something useful. Go hunt on that Kilo. No, you stopped. No, you didn't stop pinging. Okay. Weird shit. I think the other torpedo that is sent north and then expected to send southeast must have run into the ground. I don't really have another explanation for it. Kindly identify yourself. Does not respond.
Roger. Turn 3-4-4.
Come on, get rid of the kilo and then prepare to load a couple of harpoons into the tubes and eliminate these small boats. What the hell? What the hell? Where did all that come from? Oh my god.
Birds away, track 7074.
You guys are right?
707.
Hostile air, hostile air, hostile air. There's a whole... Jeez, they came out of nowhere too.
Track
Su-24s.
74.
For some reason they didn't deploy. But good lord.
80.
If they had, the L-rod would have been flattened. I'm not sure why they didn't kill me.
Track 7082.
What the hell is going on? Kilo's still running. With active. No noisemaker as of yet.
Track 7080.
Missile away.
Splash track 70.
Yeah, we got one coming in. Prioritize this one.
70.
He's coming in a hurry. And the rest of these boys are all turning around.
Track 7080.
Oh, we had another one.
Away, track
Go on.
707.
We're in a lot of trouble here.
Engaging track 707.
A lot of trouble. We missed him.
Track 707.
Get the 20mm on that.
Engage track 7. Track 7078 is history.
Yep, he's coming in for a dive, but I think he's going too fast. I don't understand what he's doing, or rather what he's not doing.
Engaging track 707.
76mm is loading.
Follow fire.
A little 3-incher. Like, are you just trying to intimidate me or something? What is going on? I don't understand. You can consider me intimidated, alright?
Birds engaging track 7.
Because I really don't like the amount of attention that the L-rod's getting.
Engaging track 7.
If these guys keep going around for another pass, they can still get me. Hit.
7075. Birds away, track.
Sorry, Sweden, but we're going to shoot down some aircraft over your territory. Or try to, anyway.
Birds away, track.
Torpedo versus Kilo. On track, 5.5 miles. So that'll take a 10th of an hour. AKA 6 minutes. So at around 4:49 we should be seeing an impact there.
7081.
They're coming around again!
Turn to course 146. Hell my.
Seaway's not ready yet.
Engage track
Get in there. Come on.
709.
Missile away.
Track 70. Engaging track 7076.
Get him! Missed him.
Birds away.
Seaways.
Engaging track 7076. Track
Hit. Kill.
7081 is history.
Oh, you're reloading? You're reloading for 15 minutes? Ain't nobody got time for that. There's still, what, 3 aircraft around? 4? 3. What the hell is going on? Nice terrain to fight in, but it's definitely not making it easy for radar to get a good lock on. What the hell?
Birds away.
A 21 knot surface ship just popped up next to Dallas?
Birds away. Track 7090.
Okay.
Birds away. Track 70.
We're getting spoofed again. I think he's going way too fast. And going into the clouds. See, he's just coming in way too fast. He has absolutely no business trying to run at me like that. There's still, what, 2 to 4 aircraft?
Birds away, track.
I'm running a little low on standard missiles at this point. Move. Just go home. Missed him. Engage. Missile away. Shouldn't the Danish government have something to say about all this? Oh, here he comes again. Zipping around at 745 knots. Got one. Away. Engaging 7012. Sorry, 7102. Missile out. He got spoofed. Again. Seriously, another 10.5 minutes for the Sea Wiz to reload. Yes, please. Negative. Missed it. We're down to 8 missiles. After that is going to be basic gunfire. And hoping that you don't fuck it up. Here he comes again. Again, too fast because the Elrod's down there.
Birds away, track 7102.
We're constantly getting spoofed by their missile defenses. Well, you're in trouble. Got you. Okay, 7 missiles, 2 targets. Let's get on it. How are we doing here? This Mark 48 is patiently swimming right towards the Kilo. The Kilo... I'm not sure if the AI has a brain fart with this submarine, but it's just doing weird shit. Now we can hear him dropping noisemakers. That's a little late. I wonder what the state of his battery's like. Because it can't be very good. Not if you keep racing around at this speed. Oh, you fired a torpedo in return.
Turn to course 016. Hell my.
Hell if he's not dying with his torpedoes aboard. Oh, there's another one. Elrod. 19 miles out. You guys have finally had enough? Oh, you dropped your payload. You? 2. So they dropped? They did a piss poor job at it in that case.
Turn to course 171. Hell my.
Status on the torpedo. 0.25 miles out. There's the Kilo, right in front of us. Excellent. I don't know what that is, but it's suddenly making a lot of noise. Yeah, get screwed. Get screwed. With your active sonar. Hit. Now, that might be enough to sink a relatively small diesel-electric boat. These Test 71s had a range of, what was I saying? 13? 13.5. Relative range. Essentially too close.
Ahead 2/3. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Bearing 7.
We'll be fine. Do we know what this is? Most likely a merchant. It's not a Nox, so it's not one of mine. Neutral. Alright, Dallas. Let's get you out of there. Give me the seeker cones. Not great, not terrible. Okay, so we still have 2 contacts here that are presently no longer getting detected. What are we gonna do? You dead yet? Yeah, he's dead. Alright. That's one less to worry about.
Turn to course.
Dallas,
2.
just for good measure, turn
Head
around.
home. Maneuvering aye.
I don't want to lose a submarine if I don't absolutely have to. Right, this is where I'm going to leave you guys for this first part. In the next part, we will have to use the Dallas and, well, whatever's left of the armament on the Elrod to engage and eliminate that destroyer. But first we got to find it. And I'm not sure if we've seen the last of the Soviet Air Force. Not yet. So thank you for watching this first part. I hope you've enjoyed. Link down below in the description to the mission set. And I look forward to seeing you soon for part 2. That is, unless you're a member. In which case, you can immediately watch part 2 right now. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon for more.